Gordon, for millions in the Midwest today, the focus is not so much on celebrating Memorial Day, but coping with severe weather. There is massive flooding from Iowa all the way to Texas, and in the Northeast, there's snow. Heather Sells brings us the story.
In South Texas this weekend, flash flooding killed 3. One victim, a 17-year-old boy, was overwhelmed as he tried to cross a swollen creek. The city of San Antonio responded to 250 rescue calls. In one neighborhood, crews had to rescue 54 people, mainly by boat.
It's nothing I have ever experienced before. I have never done this.
The mayor of San Antonio urged locals to stay off the roads as the city endured its second wettest day ever on record.
It is frustrating, but what can you do? You gotta wait it out.
In Iowa, parts of the state are also underwater. Rivers are swelling, and volunteers are laying down sandbags.
It's really bad. I've never seen it this bad. Cornfields, there's a park down here. It's all underwater.
Meanwhile, in the Northeast, believe it or not, it's been snowing. More than 3 feet have come down on Whiteface Mountain in New York. There's skiing in Vermont, and in New Hampshire, deck chairs got a winter look. But in Washington, weather concerns took a back seat to celebrations honoring our nation's servicemen and women. No weather problems there for now. Heather Sells, CBN News.
And of course, 1 week ago today, that deadly tornado touched down in Moore, Oklahoma. President Obama visited the devastated town Sunday. He assured residents there the government and the American people will stand behind them as they pick up the pieces.
When we say we're going to be there until you completely rebuild, we mean it. We're going to be there as shelter from the storm. When we say that we've got your back, I promise you, we keep our word.
The president urged Americans to give money and moral support to the community. He said the extent of the damage is, quote, pretty hard to comprehend. The tornado left a trail of destruction 17 miles wide through Moore. John Jessup brings us this look back through the eyes of a resident who survived the storm and now is lending a helping hand in the recovery efforts.
Get in your tornado shelter, get in your safe area. There it is, Mike, look at that.
For Chris Molsness, who grew up in Moore, his first plan of action was to go to school and get his 2 young kids, Nicole and Tyler.
I had gone and picked up my kids from Santa Fe Elementary to get them with me because I knew that they would be the safest with me.
From a distance, he managed to capture this video of the EF5 tornado's violent path through Moore, the town he grew up in. Then he made his way to 4th Street, where he had spent a lot of time helping build the city's disc golf course, which the tornado destroyed.
I guess it was kind of like an autopilot feature, just coming down 4th Street naturally.
He was among the first people to help victims on the scene.
There was just no questions about it. I knew that people were hurt and were going to need some help.
There he found a 29-year-old mother who died, along with her 4-month-old baby boy. An Army veteran, he says he tried to help her, but it was too late. For a moment, he regretted having his children there.
Unfortunately, with them being with me, they got to see some things I really wish they shouldn't have.
But he believes it has the potential to change their lives for the better.
I hope it makes them stronger. I hope it makes them more caring. And, it teaches them how to love and get back to their fellow man.
It's a lesson they're learning from their parents firsthand. Ever since the storm hit, Molsness, who goes by the nickname Sparky, and his wife Renee have been helping friends and strangers with the kids in tow. He spent next month's rent check, $1,300, to buy food, water, and other supplies to help their neighbors in need.
Hopefully that they see that and they can gain some strength and turn around and give somebody else some support.
And really, just being here, you begin to see that it really takes a team of volunteers, those from the community and those who aren't, to really make the recovery possible. John Jessup, CBN News, reporting in Moore, Oklahoma.
And CBN's Operation Blessing deployed to Moore right after the tornado struck. This Memorial Day weekend, OB partnered with churches to help bring relief to the community. Since Friday, more than 830 volunteers have come out to help. On Sunday alone, OB served more than 800 meals and worked to clean up storm debris and tarp roofs to prevent further damage. Operation Blessing is also providing spiritual and emotional support, taking the time to pray with people of Moore. If you'd like to help, you can call 800-759-0700 And if you'd like to volunteer to help Operation Blessing in Moore, please sign up by logging on to ob.org. Another state may legalize same-sex marriage soon. Illinois already recognizes civil unions, but activists are pushing a gay marriage bill now. That bill passed the state Senate, but has been held up in the House. The African American caucus in the House opposes the move. CBN News spoke with Bishop Lance Davis. He's the spokesman for the Chicago-based African American Clergy Coalition. Many believe the organization's work has made the difference on this issue.
The LGBT community needs to know that we've drawn a line in the sand. We're saying enough is enough. We believe that they have the rights that they were asking for through civil unions.
The deadline for the House to act is Thursday. Illinois Governor Pat Quinn says he will sign the gay marriage bill into law if it passes. Tens of thousands marched in Paris Sunday to protest France's new gay marriage law. Although the law went into effect over a week ago, the protesters went ahead with their long-planned demonstration to show continued opposition. The event was peaceful much of the day, but as night fell, several hundred protesters clashed with police. Authorities arrested 100 people who refused to leave at the end of the demonstration. Analysts say France's debate on marriage has exposed deep conservatism in the heartland and discontent with the social government. Britain's government is setting up a terrorism task force now to tackle extremists. The panel will consider whether the government needs new powers to clamp down on religious leaders who promote radical messages. CBN's program Happy World is one of the most popular programs in Nepal. Happy World is in its 6th season and features education segments and Bible teachings. It's the only Christian children's program on national television there. The program's Jesus and Me Club has over 7,000 members, and more than 100 letters come in each month from the children of Nepal. You can find out more about what CBN is doing around the world by logging on to cbn.com/international.